In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, we'll just take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name's Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Yvonne. Oh, so weird not saying Henrietta. Laura, Daria, Sophie, and Ida. Yvonne?
Hi, I'm Yvonne, and I play Cracker, a half-orc barbarian, and I'm from Canada, and I got totally thrown too.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? It's like, Laura.
Yeah. I'm Laura. I'm from Germany, and I play Byleth, a tiefling wizard.
I should say Laura, Sophie. Daria.
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
And Sophie Laura.
Hi, I'm Sophie Laura. I'm from Wales and I play a human wizard named Charlotte.
I love how you just lean into it. That's great. Thank you. And Ida.
Hi, I'm Ida. I'm from Sweden and I play Lilith, a wood elf cleric.
Excellent. All right, Sophie.
Okie dokie. So, we started last session in the prison with the tieflings. We had just gotten back from the wizard tower, but the tieflings tell us that Onana, Lollipop, and Flamma have all been taken by Sulphura, and we had just gotten the remove curse scroll. So they tell us that they've been taken to a tower, maybe to Lord Vidar's quarters. And they say that all the buildings in the compound are between 2 and 4 stories and have things beneath them or something. For example, there's a lovely oubliette beneath the building that we're currently in. The wizards all call their familiars to them, Ivy the Owl, Rua the Black Widow, and Hattie the Ratty, and they send them off to do some scouting of the towers because, obviously we need to get back the tieflings. So they see that there are a couple of guards patrolling, but it's not like an all-hands-on-deck kind of deal. Through the eyes of her familiar, Mayali tries to figure out which tower is the one we need to get to, and with a little help from Bariel and Charlotte, we see that it's the tower on the left. There are a few patrols going in and out. We can see that there are barely any windows, and they're mostly just murder holes and like arrow slits and such. The second and top floor of the tower don't have any windows at all. Or any open windows, at least. They've all been sealed. In fact, the few windows that there are so tiny that only Rua and Hattie can squeeze inside. So they leave Ivy outside, and they go into the tower, searching for tieflings, secret entrances, juicy gossip, and such. There's a big, exciting espionage scene that leads to Hattie's death, but Rua manages to penetrate into Lord Vidar's private chambers, which is quite sparse, besides a big alien spherical thing in the center. She can see that there are 3 tieflings chained to the wall, with a couple of guards and 1 female tiefling patrolling around. So with the reconnaissance out of the way, Mayali comes up with a brilliant plan using her 16 intelligence. Command Commander Forsyth to commence the attack on the city, but spare any tieflings, so that the barracks will empty, giving us an easy way into the tower. Barrier also decides to come with us. We signal the commander and rough up Barrier a little bit so he won't get drafted to help us enter him. Then a bunch of guards rush in and they're like, "Gather your people, we have to protect the city." And Denise, who's still aged up a bit from that ghost child thing, is like, "Oh, darling, he can't possibly fight. He's heartbroken. Look at him." And the guards are convinced immediately, and they take off with some other poor tiefling instead. So with that out of the way, we start to sneak our way into the tower, even though we aren't particularly stealthy. No one notices because of the attack on the city. So we make it inside, and as we enter, a big brazier lights up in the center of the room, and a voice pops out asking for the password. And we're like, and we're stuck standing there for ages trying to figure out what to do next. And we're literally about to give up and leave when Byleth, with her 18 intelligence, uses Dispel Magic. So that dispels the password thing. And we head up the stairs, and we see the double doors that lead into Lord Vidar's quarters. They seem like they're designed to only be open from the inside. But Byleth tries thaumaturgy anyway, but it doesn't work. So Charlotte asks Burial if Sulphura happens to be like an old flame of his, maybe, so that maybe he can convince her to open the door. And he's actually like, yes, she's my ex-wife. And Lollipop is actually the child of me and Flammer, or Burial and Flammer. So he starts trying to negotiate with Sulphura, and it quickly turns into a domestic situation. So the guards inside are like trying to escape from that. But when they open the door, Sulphura is like, what are you doing? And electrocutes them with lightning. And she's like, you'll pay for this when Lord Vidar comes out of his sleep unless you kill them. So they turn to us with their hair standing on edge and they start charging us. And that's where we left off.
So, yes, excellent. Does anybody have anything to add? Sulphura and Burial were husband and wife, and it was Burial's first child with Sulphura that died. And Sulphura blames Burial, which is why she's so bitter about it. Yes, excellent. Well done. And nobody wanted to do anything before we inspiration, as always. Nobody wanted to do anything before we start the big combat without Henrietta.
I would like to cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, you didn't do it before you walked in, so that's going to be combat. Well, you guys have plenty of time. You guys, nobody
Worth a
rushed.
try though.
I would like to have one extra free turn to cast Fireball first.
Actually, could we long rest before?
Can we long rest right here?
Well, you asked if he wanted to do anything.
I would like to take 11 minutes to cast Tiny Hut and then set up a defensive perimeter around it and shoot from out
Mhm.
inside it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, no
Thank
worries.
Wait,
you.
actually, I think I
You're
already
the
have
best.
Mage Armor on.
Are you sure?
Yes. I got confused because I saw that my level 1 spell slots are full, but I remember that I did an Arcane Recovery last session.
Fine.
I did that too. Yeah. I remember.
All right, all
I think you
right,
did
all right.
actually.
Really, I'm keeping track of it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Cracker, you get Mage Armor too. Uh,
I might be kind of pissed that we're in this situation already. Could I be raging?
oh my God!
Be-
Will you guys
because
stop
I
it?
am on the inside.
You
Just
could have
joking.
you could have done all this before you opened the door. Nobody was forcing you to open the door when you did. Oh,
It wasn't
you
us, it was the
people.
Why did you
guards.
open the door?
It was,
Oh,
but you were standing in front of the door. Oh,
Yeah, it's okay.
I
Just
feel
walking
like
into it.
I feel
Just
like
enjoy
Daria
it.
playing Zenith now. I'm so old. You people are aging me.
She's got the power eye roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. You can have your mage armor and whatever basic, really quick preparatory spells. No tiny hut, obviously. I'd like to place a tiny hut right in front of the doorway. Anybody else need a mage armor?
I don't have it.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's roll initiative then. Good luck. You'll need it. Somebody did not select. Oh, there we go. Okay. Good. I think for the sake of balance, I'll have all of them go at the middle. I guess that's 11. The bad guys, if we can call them that. All right, Charles.
Charles. Okay. It's Queen Charles to you.
Queen Charlie
I-
Brown.
Shut up. I'm going to use my magic missile on the lady god.
Okay.
Pew. Pew. Pew.
All right. As you do that, a spell seems to pop up and an invisible barrier forms in front of her. And all three of the magic missiles are absorbed.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm going to use my telekinetic push on her then.
Okay. So that's your bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Should I roll for her?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that saves.
Hmm.
She's
Yes. She's tougher than she looks. She's not just a pretty face. Okay. Zanice.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on her, the same one that Charlotte attacked.
Okay.
And the save. Shit!
Oh.
Oh my.
Hmm. Off to an inauspicious start.
Okay.
All right, Cracker. Show him how it's done.
Yeah, all right. Okay. So I rage and I grab my great axe and I'm attacking the same person. I'm just gonna step up and I'm going to recklessly attack. Yeah,
Picking on this poor girl. She's just trying to pay her bills.
just doing her job.
Just doing her job.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, because she's got the shield up, the shield seems to intercept the attacks. You feel like they would have gone through if it hadn't been for the shield. She is wearing armor, FYI. Now it's her turn. She will strike Cracker. Let's have, actually, she's going to do it twice. Shall we have Laura and Daria roll once each with her sword?
Mm.
Ooh, misses wildly. Oh, but she's got advantage, doesn't she? Because it's reckless.
Yep.
Okay, so Laura and Daria roll one more time each. What's your armor class again?
15.
Yeah, so one of them's going to sneak through, and you're going to take, let's call it 8 points of damage from a slashing attack, which you can also resist. The other one is going to spread out his fingers and shoot forth a fan of flames. It's a burning hands spell. Anybody have burning hands?
Nope.
None of you have burning hands? How come? So everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, scheisse. Okay. All of us.
Oh.
Yeah, he gets everybody in the 15-foot cone.
Ah.
It literally is a cone right in front of, it covers all. Oh, actually not Cracker, sorry.
Yeah.
Cracker doesn't need one. But Burial will get one. Oh no. Okay, so it's going to be 11 points of fire damage for those of you who failed, which is Laura, sorry, Byleth rather, and Zanice. Obviously it's fire, so tieflings can take half. Lilith and Lilith also as well, sorry. Charlotte, you're going to save. And Yvonne, would you like to roll a d20 for Burial?
Ah,
Okay,
yay.
great. So he's going to take about
So do I take
2
half damage?
points.
Or do I take no damage?
You take, if you save, you take half damage, so you take
Cool.
5 points. And if you saved and you're a tiefling, then you take 2 points.
Nice.
So Burial is going to take 2 points because he's a tiefling. And you hear the man mutter, "Damn tieflings." All right. And he's going to back up. She's going to stay engaged with Cracker. Sulfura. Let's see. We'll move forward. And then let's see who. Oh, a little passive aggressive there, huh? You measure me out, I can measure you out. Which two is she going to go for? She can get 2 of you because you're kind of lined up too deep. All right, all right. Let's see. Who looks the most intimidating? Byleth or Zanice? Why don't the 2 of you both roll off and add your charisma modifier?
Oh. Um. So
Or just charisma. Just roll charisma. That's fine. 20. Wow. All right.
I
Byleth,
have
you win.
0 bonus.
Yeah, well, unless Denise
intimidating.
rolls like a 19 or something. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be Byleth, and I guess she would be getting Charlotte. Yeah.
What?
It would be Byleth and Charlotte. Yeah. What? So unfair.
Why little
I do
old
feel
me?
complimented though on my intimidating figure.
Well, you guys wanted to be the same, so now you're gonna
No,
We're gonna die together.
the
die together.
smartest in the room. She has to get us
No.
first.
Charlotte.
2 deck saves. 1 deck save each, please.
Ugh, it-
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
not that's the opposite of what you want.
I need my
Yeah.
inspiration.
I figured.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm feeling inspired.
Okay. You're feeling desperate.
I'm feeling desperate. I don't wanna. Ugh.
Oh, yes, well done. That's good too, because that 11 was not gonna cut it.
Phew. What is
Uh,
that?
luckily that's the low end of things, so it's 16 points of lightning damage for Byleth and 8 for Charlotte.
Ouch.
And both of you now have frizzy hair, which may be the worst punishment.
Oh god. Okay.
All right. And now it's Lilith's turn.
Yes. I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm gonna attack her with the spiritual weapon and see.
Yep, okay. So the shield lasts until her turn. So I think the shield's gone down now. So she's going to. Oh, but the 15's not going to hit. Yeah, sorry. 15 doesn't hit.
And then I'm also gonna use my sacred flame on her because that was a bonus action with the.
Excellent. Very smart. Okay. And deck save.
Yes. 7.
And she fails. Well done. She's going to take 8 points there. Okay, very good. Anything else for Lilith?
I kind of want to move, but I also don't want to move.
Yeah,
But I
tricky.
don't like being in this stuck place. I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay. Byleth.
I want to. Oh god, I want to enlarge Cracker. I think. Be big. And then can you hide behind the banners or are they in the air?
No, they're just suspended from the walls.
Okay.
There's not
But it
really a
could
lot of
go
space.
here, for example.
Oh yeah, I mean you would be standing in front of the banners. You wouldn't be hiding behind them. There's
Okay.
no cover anywhere really.
Heh,
There is
okay.
there is cover if, for example, you were able to stand. So let's say these glowing 2 pink rods here, they're kind of sloping down, so you'd actually walk down. If you were to go over to the back, right? Imagine there's like walls around the pit, and then you were to lean or lay down in the angle between the wall and the floor, and
Yeah.
somebody were in the pit, then you would have cover from them. But that's the only place you'd have cover in this place, other than hiding around the sphere.
Okay. Then I'll go here.
Okay. Smart. Okay. So Cracker is now really bloated.
What an
Like you just
adjective to use.
like you just ate like 2 pounds worth of wheat products and then drank like a half a gallon of salt water.
Or beer.
Or beer, yeah. Well, wheat products, right? Okay. Very good. Charlotte.
I shall. Magic missile. Good old magic missile. On the
A
Lady God
classic.
again. Yeah. Yeah. So.
And she's going to put up a shield again.
No, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not
She's
gonna
got,
bother to roll then.
she's got a couple of spell slots, so, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna push her again then. Yeah.
Did it work last time?
No.
No.
Take this. Oh my god.
And it doesn't work again. Like her hair suddenly flows in the telekinetic push. It looks dramatically beautiful. She gets a temporary +1 bonus to charisma, which presumably infuriates Charlotte even more.
I'm raging.
You're raging too.
Pulling out my dagger.
Okay. All right. Zanice.
I'm going to cast Firebolt on the male guard.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Cracker.
Okay. Just slashing and bashing.
Yeah.
Reckless attack.
Your weight has
And-
gone up by 8 times, so you're now presumably over 1,000 pounds.
Feeling it. I'm feeling it. Stomping my feet a little.
Okay.
27?
Yeah, the 27 definitely hits. Well, that's a crit anyway, so that's
Oh,
going to automatically hit.
Sorry,
Yeah.
+2
Yeah.
because I forgot to turn on my rage damage. Whoops.
And plus 1d4.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
So what is that actually 13 then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he's looking quite bloodied because he was already hit by the lightning bolt before you guys came in, or as you guys were coming in. All right. Very good. And he's going to
Sorry, the 17 doesn't hit.
no.
Okay.
It doesn't even have. He doesn't even need to use a shield on that, but the shield would have blocked it already, right? She's got a lot of armor on. She's going to disengage, which spurs Sulfura into a tirade about cowardice and loyalty. Actually, she's going to run over here to get on the other side, away from Sulfura. Is that too far? That's too far, isn't it? It is too. Sorry. This one is going to cast Grease. No.
Uh-oh.
Nah, yeah. He's going to cast Grease on Cracker. Oh, underneath Cracker, I should say. So Cracker, I believe it's when you start your turn or move through it. So it's going to be 10 feet, including Cracker and Burial and Charlotte. It is not difficult terrain. Each of you standing in the area, so it automatically affects you, have to roll a dex save or you fall prone.
Sorry, did you say right now or the start of our turn?
Oh no, sorry, you it's immediate. You do that now.
Okay.
All of us?
Well, it's only 10 feet,
Okay.
10-foot square, so it's only going to cover Cracker, Charlotte, and Burial.
18.
Okay, good. You don't fall down. Oh, yeah, neither of you fall down. But Ida, if you'd like to roll for Burial.
Oh.
And Burial hits his keister. At this point, Sulfura just says, Fireball!
Oh.
You guys know the drill.
Counterspell.
It's counterspell? Oh, okay, right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zanice.
God.
And she says, Fireball again!
What?
Really?
No, she counterspells this counterspell. Which you can do, actually. But it's good because she used up a spell slot. So it's don't worry, you guys are getting there. It's a war of attrition. So she will counterspell the counterspell. The original fireball still goes through.
Can someone counterspell her counterspell to the counterspell?
In theory, yes.
Anyone got a
But
counterspell?
it can't be the other. It can't be the same person because it's got to be a different reaction. So that uses her reaction. So if, for example, Byleth had counterspell, she could do it.
21.
Okay, yeah. Is Laura in the range? I think you're in range, Laura.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're welcome.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Mm,
I'm not
Laura,
so good
what
at those
is going
things.
on?
I don't know.
I need to use mine too.
I feel like Byleth has the same dexterity you have in real life.
Hmm,
I don't know if
maybe.
you're particularly dexterous or agile or not, but
I'm very good with reactions, but
I just feel like wearing those Doc Martens, you'd just be like really clunky and just like, try to avoid it and just like, oh my God.
Mhm.
Okay, so Lilith is going to fail. Byleth is going to fail. Charlotte and Cracker will both succeed. And Daria, you can roll for Burial if you'd like. Okay. Burial is going to... Actually, Burial's just going to make it because he's got a bonus to Dex. 38 points of damage!
Woof.
Jesus. So if you fail, you take 38. Obviously, if you're a tiefling, you can have that to 19. If you made it, then you take 19. And if you're a tiefling and made it, you take 9.
I'm
Uh-oh.
down.
I'm down too.
I lost
38.
But
it.
I'm confused because this isn't it too much for both Ida and me to hit?
Fireball. Post it yourself.
Because it's a 20-foot?
Oh, is it 20 foot? I thought it was 30 foot.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
You're right.
that's-
Okay, fine. It's 20-foot radius. Yeah,
Okay. Then that's
radius, not
not too
diameter.
much. Okay.
Radius, not diameter. What are you complaining about? You're a tiefling.
Yeah, I'm still down.
19 points?
Hmm. I got hit for
Oh,
I don't
you
know,
took...
19 too or 17.
Oh,
first,
yeah, right. Because of
and
the
then-
lightning bolt.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just put a big X through your face then. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm also down.
Yep. You're down too?
Yep.
The healer went down?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I know Zanice and Cracker have got this.
And you're not damaged anymore.
All right. Whoever wants to use Burial first will control Burial until at least that same player's next turn. And then the second, and then after that. So you can't use Burial twice in one round, obviously. But let's say Ida wanted to use Burial now. Burial would not be available to be used by anybody until at least Lilith's next turn. So then Laura could do it after Ida's turn, next turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
No.
I'll tell you when Burial's available again if somebody uses them. Okay. Okay. The fireball, the counterspell. Yeah, Sulfur is running low on spells already. Let me just make sure I keep track of it. She's done 2 lightning bolts and a counterspell and a fireball. And she'll bonus action laugh maniacally. Oh, did we do Burial? Oh, Burial saved, yeah. Okay, so he's going to take 19. But he looks pretty singed as well, actually.
Isn't he a tiefling? Wouldn't he take less than 19?
He failed his save.
Oh.
Oh, no,
He
he didn't.
saved, he
Oh, sorry,
saved.
he saved. Sorry. Thank you. You're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. We need to
Need all
keep
the
everybody
points we can
alive.
get.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do. 9. Okay. Right. Yeah, he's not that bad. He doesn't look that bad. Okay. Lilith, it's your
Yes.
turn. Uh,
Can Burial help Violet or Charlotte?
yes. Yes, but first, would you roll in secret a death save for your character?
Yes.
Thank you. And don't shout out, I made it! Or, oh no! Okay, very good. Thank you. And yes, you can have Burial do something.
Can he help Violet? So she isn't that bad anymore? Like heal her or something? I don't know what he has. What power he has.
Oh, Burial is a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
So he has similar abilities to the wizards and sorcerer in your group. He doesn't have any healing powers per se, but in theory, you could order him to go get the one of the good berries that you've handed out to people that presumably you're all carrying.
So he can take the good berry from Violet and give it to Violet?
Sure.
Then I want him to do that.
Okay. Let me make sure the token is movable by everybody. This is just an art token because I want you guys to have full access to his character sheet. So, but you should be able to move his token from now on. Okay. He's moved over and he administers a good berry to Violet. She is on the floor with 1 good berry, 1 hit point. And he's still got some movement if you want to move him further. It probably would have been more efficient for him to good berry you though, just so you know time.
Yeah.
And then you could
I know.
do something. Yeah, it's okay.
But it's not my turn until like a lot of rounds, so. But it's Violet's turn next time, so. I don't want him to move anymore. I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's actually a very good point. That's actually a good tactical decision. Well done, Yuta. Okay. Now, Byleth, you are awake on your back, having a nice snooze.
So peaceful. Yes. Okay. Well. I'm going to. Thought it was a good idea, but I'm just. I think I'm. I'm gonna. Could I try to? No. Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. I'm gonna stand up first and go here, and I guess I'm going to try to throw a good berry into Tron's mouth.
Oh, God.
No.
No. Hmm. Okay.
It's a
Then
good
the only
idea, but
thing
no.
I could do is Misty Step to here. And then give it to her.
Yeah, that'll work.
Give the good berry to her. And
Okay.
yeah, then I guess I'm going to try to move again to
Okay.
here so that we're not crowded up, I guess.
Yes. Bunching up, not a good idea. You guys will learn eventually. Well done. Okay, good turn, Violet. Good turn, Laura. Charlotte, you don't have to roll a death save because you are conscious, lying on your back as well.
Goody goody gumdrops. I will feed a good berry to Lilith. Say
Ah.
and then I'm gonna move outside of the room, and hide behind the wall or something.
Oh, back into the corridor? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Okay.
The fucking crazy bitch. Sakura.
So you can move into the corridor, and because of the angle of the floor and the ceiling, the floor and the pit, you will have some you will not be targetable, but there are no walls. The doors are as wide as the hallway. right? So like when the doors open, the hallway basically comes flush into the room. Okay, just so
Okay.
you know. So you can move back, you can lie down, you're not targetable. You can move back far enough and you're also not targetable.
Cool.
So you have to be clear on what you are, because if you lie down, then it's half movement. If you move back all the way, then you have to run 30 feet all the way back up again, or 25 feet, whatever. From this angle, if you're like sort of 15 feet back, that's enough, probably.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, good. So that was your action and your movement. No bonus action spells or anything? Okay.
No.
All right.
Wait,
Okay,
yes. Bonus action. I'm gonna push Lilith towards me.
push her
Oh,
toward you.
pull her towards me with my telekinesis.
Can you
Telekinetic
pull
push.
somebody?
Hmm? Yeah.
Okay.
It says towards or away from you. 5 feet towards or away.
Oh, right. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, she's unconscious, so it's automatically successful.
She's awake.
Yeah, I got a good berry.
Are you resisting?
Nope.
Okay, so it's successful. Well
Yes.
done. Sorry. No, it's very good. Okay, yeah, that was a nice little daisy chain of recovery. Well done, everybody. Zanice.
I'm going to twin spell.
It's okay.
Mm,
That you just hide on the screen. Well, you too.
Oh.
Otherwise, it gets a little bit tricky.
Can you pull us back into the room?
I don't know if I can actually. I honestly don't think I can. I think that's one of the problems with it.
Whoops. I can see my name, but I can't click on myself.
I know. I think once you do it, it's no longer available.
Oh, I can undo it. That's cool.
How?
Right click on your
Oh.
name and click undo.
Do you have an undo button?
Yeah, so I right clicked on Charlotte and I clicked undo. Do you not see that? Can you see your name
Oh,
on
yeah.
the screen?
Yeah.
Yay.
Next time I'll make the maps a little bit bigger so you guys can run around and hide further. All right, Zanice, show them how it's done.
I'm going to twin spell Tasha's Mind Whip on Sylphira and the female guard.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Okay.
Let's say the first save is female guard.
Okay.
12 and 11.
Yes. So the female guard will fail, and she'll take 9 points, I guess. Sylphira is actually going to make her save. She is not a sorcerer; she's a wizard. So
And then
she'll
she has
take
at least
4
17
points.
intelligence. 18 intelligence.
She's a high-level wizard, which you wouldn't know, but I figured I might as well tell you. Okay, Cracker.
Cracker's gonna run up to this dude here, and a swingy, raging, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
A swing, and a swing.
19
19 and a 25.
Yes. Let's see. Both of those are going to connect. So you got your rage and your.
And I think I need, because I'm bigger, do I get a bonus for? Is it the
Yeah,
You're
you
not
d4?
one
bigger
1d4.
anymore.
Oh, I'm not?
Oh,
Okay.
because she
So
went.
Oh,
down-
yeah,
died.
because you went
down,
unconscious.
Yeah,
Right.
unfortunately.
Just a little cracker.
Ooh.
I feel so small.
It's like, bro, do you even lift? Okay, so what is that total? Wait, so how come last time you attacked and you had a +2 on your? Oh, because you
'Cause she
critted. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, right. That was yep. Okay, so that's 11, and then 14. So that's 25.
25. Yeah.
He is going to go down.
Nice.
Nice. Well done. He collapses in a heap at your feet. Bad guys. This one is looking less and less like she wants to be in this fight, but she also is worried about what Sylphira is going to do. So she decides to run around and hide on the opposite side of the sphere from Sylphira. Sulfura is going to cast a spell. And 10-foot radius. Guess that's yeah, okay. So Lilith, Charlotte, and Zanice. Would you each give us a wisdom saving throw?
Even with Charlotte being 15 feet back and me 5.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you guys are off the map. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. So it'll be Zanice and oh, maybe she won't do that then. It's not very efficient. Spreading out makes it so difficult. Zanice wasn't really badly hurt, right? She hasn't been touched at all. Was Cracker hurt?
I
A
was, but
little.
not
You
bad.
Okay.
A little singed.
A little singed.
Yeah.
I guess we can get 4 of you. 15 feet back. She might be able to get all of you still. All right. We'll say that you two guys, because you guys could have run farther back. We'll say that you guys are not going to be affected by the fireball. But
Eyeball, you
Barry,
say?
yes. Burial, Byleth, and Zanice and Cracker will. And she's going to explode it somewhere in the air so that the radius is going to go down and get people in the pit as well as the people still on the landing. Unless you have a complaint.
I was thinking of using my magical pearl to deflect that.
Okay. Can you
Maybe.
show me what it does again? I forgot.
I don't know if it's a
Oh, yeah.
targeted, but I mean,
Yep. We'll hover around and user provide. No, so. Oh, and used once to deflect the saving. Oh, right.
mm,
So just to be clear, if you use this once, it's destroyed.
if I don't use it, I might be destroyed.
Oh, that's true. Okay. It will deflect the saving throw attack, and you won't have to roll at all. So there you go. Okay. Let's have saves from Burial. Laura, would you like to roll for Burial? Zanice and Cracker. Dexterity saves, please. All right. Not very good saves. And this one's actually going to be a slightly higher power fireball. 28 points. 28 points for all 3 of them. Burial is going to go unconscious. And he's going to shout, Flamma, save my wife and daughter. Actually, yeah. It's still 14 points for him. Okay. Byleth is going to be untouched, so she's got her 1 hit point still. The flames just blow around Byleth and lifts her hair, and the embers fly around her face. She looks like Carrie reborn. Cracker, you're taking 28 to half. You're taking 14, and Zanice also is taking 14.
Oof. Okay. I thought I was taking the full thing of that. Okay.
Well, you're raging, aren't you?
I'm raging, but
So
I was okay.
sorry. What are you saying?
Well, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
What?
Not fire.
No, you're looking at the wrong thing.
Are you sure?
Don't you have like the bear thing, so you're resistant to everything except psychic?
Bear aspect of the bear. Am I having a morning where my brain's not working? Hold on. I've been taking like, oh, there. Yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing. That was great. I like fire. It's fun.
How do I know your character sheet better than you do, and I'm not even looking at it?
Quiet.
Did you just hush
Silence.
me? Did you just hush me?
Hush there, hush. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
What?
I'm pre-coffee, man. I'm pre-coffee. What do you want from me?
Yvonne is matronizing me.
Is it
Oh
working?
my God.
It's not working.
All right, settle down, everybody. I feel like I'm starting to lose control of this table. Okay.
Too
But
late
thank
for
you for
that.
attempting to be honest. Appreciate that. Okay, so we're all in agreement. You take 14
Attempting
points
to be
damage.
honest, but just being dumb. Yep, it's good.
Yep.
It's good. Yep.
Well, you know, I appreciate the thought, you know. Unlike some people who are only ever pointing out the mistakes when they work in their favor. Okay. 14 and 14, and Burial takes 14, goes down, and Violet is untouched. Okay. And then she runs to the back, and you just hear, my lord, you must awaken. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yes. I have a question about one of my spells.
You're not going to have a question about whether or not you can raise Burial? He might still
Uh,
be alive, but he might
yeah.
not. Yeah, I don't know. Not always the case that they're alive. So just so you know, not everybody, not every NPC has the same benefits of death saves.
Yeah. Will you answer will you even answer that question?
Huh?
If it's possible to get him back to life, will you answer that question?
Oh, Burial, if I cast Healing Word on you, are you going to come back? I don't know, man.
No, exactly. So that's why I'm not that's why I wasn't going to ask that question. I'm going to ask if this spell, the aid, it has a range of 30 feet. Is it 30 feet one way or 30 feet like both ways, or because it's 3 creatures?
Any creature, you can choose 3 creatures. So think of yourself as the epicenter of a 30-foot radius.
Mhm.
You can select 3 creatures within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
In any direction.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move myself back into the room.
Okay.
And so I will be able to reach
Burial.
Burial,
Okay. Great.
Lara, and Sophie, and use the aid on them.
Okay. So as with all these things, I don't tell you in advance what's going to happen. You just have to sort of,
Yeah.
a little experimentation. The spell goes off. Because Burial is no longer technically a creature, he's dead. It will not work on him. But the good news is you can use it on somebody else.
Okay, then I'm gonna use myself instead.
Yeah. Now you wouldn't have known this if you had used another spell, or if you'd poured a potion down his throat, you would have wasted the potion. But because the spell specifically allows you to select 3 creatures, and he doesn't count as one, you would have known immediately that would not have worked. Okay. So everybody gets 5. Each of the named parties get 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Who were they again? Laura and it was
Lara,
Violet, and who?
Me.
Charlotte,
Charlotte. Okay.
and me.
Yep. All right.
And
Well
then I'm
done.
gonna move back again into the corridor.
Well done. Yeah. So these are temporary. These are technically your hit point maximum increases by 5, but on your character sheet, just so you don't like accidentally increase your hit points permanently or something, just add 5 hit points to your temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done. Violet.
I'm also going to go where the other ones are going. This plus an additional 15 feet.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Um,
your magic pearl cracked
Mhm.
and it has fallen to the ground. So don't
Yeah,
delete
I
it.
figured.
Just take the check mark off.
Okay, I did.
Maybe a mending spell fix it.
hmm.
No,
We
no,
need a mender.
no, it's not gonna work. No.
Um, I think I will drink a healing potion for 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
So that I'm not on the brink of death. Nice.
Wow, 10 points.
Mm,
That's the way to do it, Laura. Well done.
yeah. Okay.
As she
Okay.
strokes her cat like an evil megalomaniac supervillain.
I only do it out of nervousness.
Austin Powers. All right, Charlotte.
So you said that this sphere thing is like floating above the platform. Is any
Yeah.
part of Sulfura visible through that?
I think from this angle, no, because it's for the same reason, right?
I know, not from where I am, but from like, for example, if could Cracker see through?
I don't know. We'll have to wait
Oops.
until it's Cracker's turn, and then she can ask.
Ugh.
How would you be able
Well-
to tell?
My 17 intelligence. I'm moving.
I'll tell you what. If you want to use your 17 intelligence to make that guess, then go ahead. I'll allow that.
Does it cost an action?
Yes, it does.
I won't do that. I'll just move 15 feet so that I can see.
You're trying to
the
do a
door.
calculation.
I'll
Yeah.
just, I'll use my movement. I'll move into the open doorway and look through. Can I
Mhm.
see Sulfura? Whee!
No, she's completely from your angle, she's got complete cover hiding behind the sphere. Now, you don't know what the sphere is, right? For all you know, it's just a bunch of colors. You might be able to hit her with an indirect attack, but she's not targetable because you can't see her. So if you had fireball and you were to throw it over here, maybe it would work, or even here, maybe it would go through. But as far as you're concerned, she's just hiding behind a giant object and you can't see her.
Okay, so in that case, I'll cast Mage Hand. Somewhere.
Mage hand.
Yeah,
Curious what you're going to do with this.
me too. But it's not like I can target anyone, so I'm cool. So yeah, I have just so you know, with my telekinetic feat, I've got a range of 60 feet. With Mage
Okay.
Hand.
Great. So
Ooh,
you can move it you should be able to move it. Just put it wherever you want.
cool. So I'm standing in the doorway, 60 feet. Well, I did have a plan, but I miscalculated. Who knows? Brr, brr. I'll just keep it there for a sec, and you know what? She can't see me, so I'll stay here. Actually, I'll move the Mage Hand down, here, whee, and then I'll move myself, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I should probably send the Mage Hand spell.
There's your mage hand.
No, that looks so rubbish.
Hey, I drew that with my own hand.
Oh, in that case, it looks quite good.
Well, okay. All right. Very good. So this is within 60 feet. The hand is within 60 feet of you. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Zanice.
I'm going to dash
Hmm.
to here.
Okay.
And now I'm going to use Quicken Spell
Ooh. Wow.
and cast Hunger of Hadar.
No.
Like, it's a 20-foot radius, so here. So both of them are in here.
Okay. 20-foot radius, right?
Yes.
Is that right? That looks too small. Is that right? That seems crazy. Wow, that's massive. There we go. How's that?
Very good. Amazing.
I feel like you guys are landing on a bit thick for me today. But I'll take it. Hunger of Hadar. All right. So, what happens now? You got to roll some deck saves.
On the start of their turn, they take 2d6 cold damage, and at the end, they need to make a save, dexterity save.
Did it again. I did it again. How did I do it again? I think this is a good time to take a little break while I fix my
Okay.
mistake. So sorry, folks. Yeah, you guys go get some coffee and use the loo and whatever, and I'll fix this.
Phew.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, we hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here.
hold
my earrings.
Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
okay, I guess we're all back now.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we left off as Zanice was casting Hunger of Hadar, and I think I finally fixed it. It looks right to everybody, right?
Well, I think that one paladin was under it, right?
Yeah.
Is it right for everybody? Because on my other recording screen, it doesn't look right.
For me, the room itself looks weird.
I
Is it
thought I
supposed to
fixed-
cover Sulfura's token?
No, it's not supposed to. I'm trying to get Sulfura's token be on top of the Hunger of Hadar. All right, I'm just going to move her there. We're just going to have to go with it.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world, and I don't want to waste any more time on this. Okay, sorry, Zanice. So you have cast the spell. Does it do the damage immediately?
On start of their turn.
Start of their turn. Okay. Right. So is there anything else for Zanice?
No, that's it.
Okay, very good. Cracker.
Cracker's just gonna dash to right beside her, even though I'm not going in the Hunger of Hadar, but I'm just like, I know where she is, right? Because I saw it.
Yeah,
She's right there.
It's not darkness, so you can still see.
Okay.
Oh wait, the 20 for blackness and bitter, but it doesn't say that it's like darkness, like you can't see, right? Oh yeah, they are blinded.
They're blinded, but I have dark vision.
That's a good question.
Um,
Sphere of blackness and bitter cold, they are blinded. You'd think it would specify that it's darkness or not. I guess if they're blinded, that means they can't see out, but also you can't see. I guess it's going to work like darkness. That's the only other explanation for how they're blinded. So you'll have disadvantage on attacks into the thing,
Okay.
which if you're attacking recklessly and with advantage, that means you just attack normally.
Yeah. But I dashed, so that's my.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. The bad guys. So it's the start of their turn.
Mhm.
Daria, would you like to roll their saves?
For the first one, it's no save.
Okay. So is it just the 7 points of damage then?
Yes.
Make this a little bit smaller just to make it a little easier. We'll just say that they're touching me. Actually, that's going to be enough to finish off that female guard. She dies. She dies shouting, "It's so cold." And collapses. Sulfura, having hardly been touched so far, doesn't really seem that badly affected as far as you can tell, but of course you can't see her. You can only hear her kind of shout a little bit. Now she's going to try to make her way out, I suppose. Daria, why don't you roll a d8 to see if she can find the right direction?
3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So she's going to get lost inside the maze a bit further. Cracker, you will have a chance to do a reaction attack.
Woohoo!
With disadvantage, yep.
So
All
I guess
right, well,
18.
18 still going to hit, so that's going to be 10 points. You hear her screech as you slash and make contact. And from your experience hacking and slashing many other things, including butchering meats in the back of a kitchen, as well as butchering enemies on the battlefield, you sense that that was a pretty good hack that you got away with. Well done.
And now she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now she needs to make a dexterity saving
Yes.
throw.
Any creature that
Okay.
ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 AC
Okay.
damage.
All right. Go for it.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, she'll make that. So does she take half damage or not?
I think she doesn't take any.
All right. Lilith. You cannot
Yes.
target Sulfura,
No.
but you can do other things.
Yes. I'm gonna look around at my party and see how bloody they look. How bloody look does Sophie look? Oh, Charlotte, I mean.
She looks pretty bloody.
And how bloody does Violet look?
Bloody.
Bloody. Maybe a little less so than Charlotte though.
Charlotte, you moved out of the hallway, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna move out of the hallway too and walk up to Charlotte and put my hand on her shoulder and be like, don't give up. And use my cure wounds.
That would have been so funny if that's all you did. Just don't give up and that's it. And then Sophie has to role play like, oh, thanks.
I'm so encouraged and inspired. Thank you.
I believe in you, but not enough to waste a spell slot.
Thanks.
Well done. 7 points. Okay.
And I'm just gonna move my spear, which is like round 4.
Okay.
4 out of 10.
Did you say spear?
No, I mean my
A spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon. Yeah.
As I said before, if you'd like a different spiritual weapon, let me know.
Yeah.
I can, or you can create one, and I'll create one. Okay. Byleth.
Hmm.
Byleth now. Save more later.
Aw.
Sorry. That was so bad. I need to apologize.
Well, I think I want to dash forward because how the action's going on there, and kind of go up to here and maybe in between this pillar,
Mhm.
so that I maybe have a little bit cover.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you get half cover from attacks on either side of the pillars,
Mhm.
but anything sort of in front, not so much.
Mhm. Sure.
Okay. Charlotte.
Okay. I'll move down here. Whee! And so it's does my mage hand exist as a separate turn, is it? Or do I use my actions to command it? Oh, it says you can use your action to control the hand. Okay. I'll command my hand to move. Next to Zenise. Whee! Okay.
And you
That's still
put
60 feet.
you put your mage hand on Zanise's shoulder and say, I believe in you.
You can do it.
You can do it.
No.
I
Yeah.
can almost imagine Daria saying, don't touch me.
Okay, that's it for me.
Bonus action rolling my eyes.
All right. Speaking of Zanise,
I'm gonna move to here and check on Flamma.
Yes. Flemma is grateful that somebody actually remembered. She looked extremely upset, obviously, because Burial seems to have died. She's chained. She's chained standing up, but at an incline, so she's not just dangling from the chains. She's basically standing up, leaning against the wall. She's chained by her ankles and her wrists. There's no other restrictions on her. She looks a bit roughed up, nothing too severe, few bruises and scratches. And her eyes shine with sadness and anger.
And I'm going to ask, do you know who has a key?
It's on Sulfura's body.
Okay, shit. And that's it.
Okay. Cracker.
Damn it. Hmm.
Do I go in? Do
I
stay
know. Do I
out?
stay up? Do I
go
yell
out?
some stuff? Do I try
can't-
to unlock those things with my dagger? I don't
You
know.
put your left foot in, you put
Ah,
the
yeah.
left foot out. Put your left foot in and you kick it all around. You do the hacky slashy and you try to cut a bitch. That's what it's all about.
I think I'm gonna go over here. Who's this?
Mother
Is that
Onana.
Mother Onana? And is she
Matron Mother
chained?
Onana. Yeah,
Chained as well?
they're all chained similarly.
Is there a way? Does it look obvious to me that I might be able to break the locks?
So the chains are they're basically manacles, right?
Oh, okay.
So the chains are attached to the walls via what appears to be a single link that's been hammered in. And then the actual connections to the individual tiefling are manacles or
So I could
womanacles in this case.
I could how very
Sorry.
feminist of you. Could I knock the pins out of the wall
Yeah,
and at
you can
least
try.
get them? Okay.
You can try to
I
break
get-
the chains. Sure.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'm gonna try and break the chains. I'm gonna use my little war hammer.
Slough off the chains of the patriarchy.
Yeah, just like that.
What is he talking about? So the chains aren't hard to hit, but they are hard to get through to damage. Yeah, that 26 will do.
Okay.
That you're gonna crush that one. So you managed to free one. What would you like? An arm, a leg?
Arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. And as you do that, you see some power start to tingle and electrify around Matron Mother Onana's free hand. You intuitively understand that these manacles are some sort of, and the power seems to surge through her withered old hands, her hand, I should say. And she turns and says, "Thank you. Free the other hand and I can get myself out of the rest."
Absolutely, I'd love to.
And
I'll have
then
to
she
wait for my
clutches
next
her
turn.
chest. Oh, I think the spell is taking effect. And she doubles over as much as she can while she's still attached to the wall by one arm. And you see purple and black surge through what appear to be veins under her papery thin skin. And she stretches her neck out and her eyes turn black briefly. And then she spits out some blood on the floor. She's breathing very heavily. She seems to be alive, but she's obviously in great pain. It's Sulfura's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d6.
Yeah,
for the
Daria, why don't you
damage.
roll a 1d8 first? Oh, or do whatever. Yeah, either way.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so she's going to emerge. Okay, so
2d6
you.
for damage first.
Okay. Yep.
6.
All right. And there's no save on that, right?
No.
Okay. She emerges. She looks like she's been sliced up by a bunch of razors and little bits of ice shake off of her skin, blisters, cold blisters everywhere. She sees the scene. What is she to do? What's a girl to do? What would you do, Yvonne, in this situation if you were her?
Go back in the tunnel.
She is not going to do that.
Stupid girl.
Yeah, stupid girl. All right. She will cast a chromatic orb at eeny, meeny, miny. I guess she's going to cast it at Flamma. She'll cast it at Zanice or Cracker, one of you two, since you guys are the real risks or real dangers. Why don't the two of you roll off, see who gets her attention? All right, Yvonne, you obviously wanted more.
Just a little.
That's gonna be a chromatic orb with a 26 to hit. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so luckily it's only 5 points of, let's call it, I don't know, it doesn't really matter really. Cold damage, because that's what she's probably thinking about. So you'll take 2 points of cold damage. Oh, are you still raging though?
Yeah, I'm still, well, I'm running around, smashing stuff, raging. I didn't drop my rage
No, but
because
it
I
doesn't
hit
stay.
her.
It doesn't stay up, right?
Well, as long as I'm battling, but you're right. Does smashing a manacle count as being in battle?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm not.
Okay, so that'll be 5 cold damage to you.
Okay.
And then she's gonna move up to the sphere and continue to pound on it. My lord, you must awaken,
Knew it.
Newman. All right, Lilith.
Yes. Is it hard walking on this place, like here?
Hard to walk? No,
Yeah.
it's stones. Just
Yeah, so it's not like hard terrain or
not difficult
something.
terrain. No.
No. Can I move there?
Yeah.
Can I see her from here?
Looks like it's close. All right, sure. You can see her left foot.
I want to use my guiding bolt on her.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I don't think it's hit. It's a 12.
No, it's not gonna hit. But it does distract her.
Yes. And I'm gonna move my
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual one. Yes.
Okay. Excellent. All right, Byleth, you're on the opposite side of the room. You can't see her at all.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. I have a question. Did we temporarily dismiss our familiars? Yeah, right. Because I think we left off with them. I don't know.
I don't remember. Why would you have temporarily dismissed your familiar?
I mean, they aren't here. I know we went into the tower with them, but
I thought you just left them behind. Like you just forgot to
behind.
bring them. I don't know. I mean,
Okay. But then there's still somewhere, I guess. I mean, I know that we took them into the tower with us, but I guess we didn't move them.
I don't remember you specifically. I don't remember anybody specifically saying I dismissed my familiar. I do get the impression that you guys just either forgot to bring them or you chose to leave some of them behind.
But I could make it reappear
I don't know. I don't remember. Post the spell.
as an action.
You can dismiss it and then make it reappear.
Big spell.
I think we were trying to do this. You guys were trying to do this last time, right? Like you were trying to do like an instant teleportation effectively.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gone, it would only be through the door, I guess. And I mean, maybe that is even 100 feet. I'm not that familiar with feet.
Yeah, I mean, what would you? Why don't you tell me what you'd like to do?
Okay. I would like my familiar to come here, and to maybe get to Lollipop faster so that I can cast Remove Curse through it.
Oh, I see.
Clever.
But you need an action to summon your, don't you?
Yeah.
And then you also need an action to cast that spell. And then the
Mm,
familiar needs an action to cast that spell.
mm, I thought it's the reaction.
Or the reaction. Yes, that's right. It is the reaction. Okay, so I'm gonna say that you can have the familiar in the room, but it won't happen. It won't all happen this turn.
No. Okay.
That seems like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I also
Because
thought
otherwise the
so.
familiar also keep in mind, right? Like if you didn't actually take advantage of bringing the familiar and if you did bring the familiar into the room or it was nearby, it would have been destroyed in the fireball.
Yeah,
So there's only
that's
two
true.
ways to go, right? Either it was destroyed in the fireball or it wasn't, but it was far enough away that it wasn't touched by the fireball. So
Mm-hmm.
is that still what you'd
Could
like to do?
just
Of
could
course
also
you could
just dash.
go over there and touch her yourself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna do that. Maybe
Okay.
that's simpler.
Let's just hope
Okay.
you don't get killed in the meantime.
Yeah, let's hope. Okay, then I'm going to move to dash here.
Okay. All right. Charlotte.
Okay. I shall move down here. Wee. And I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on Sulfura.
Ooh.
It's spell save DC. So I
Do we,
shall roll for her now.
we have a thing for it, don't we?
I saw it earlier when I was desperately searching for Mage Hand. Where is it?
Mm,
There. It's huge, as you can tell.
How big is it supposed to be? It is just 5 feet? Yeah. Okay.
So please be like a nat 1.
Okay.
It's a 9.
Yeah. Is it dex save?
Strength save. Well, it's
Strength
strength
save.
check.
Okay. Yeah. So she's going to fail that. Go ahead and do your. That should just be. Yeah. That should just be a spell. You should set that up as a spell attack. So it rolls the damage and everything.
Oh.
Or
That's fine.
is it?
I just.
No, but I'd like you to set it up as an attack.
Okay.
It's
Right
very
now,
easy.
should I just roll this dice?
Well, either way, but it's like
Yeah.
one click to set it up. So
Okay.
8 points. Okay. Great.
And she's restrained.
Okay.
mm,
Not happy about that.
And yeah, that'll be it for me, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Zanice.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile at her.
Mm.
Pew, pew, pew.
She's going to cast Shield as a reaction.
Can she still
my
use
God.
somatic components even when she's restrained? Question mark.
Hmm. Shield, I don't think needs anything though.
It's verbal somatic.
Oh, well, restraint doesn't stop you casting spells.
Oh, okay.
You can be restrained and cast spells. It only stops your movement. I know
Okay.
it's a bit silly. It also doesn't stop like an attack. You can swing with an axe, for example.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just mark off her spell slot. Okay. Yeah, she's getting pretty low. Okay. Well done. Cracker.
Cracker's gonna sort of flex those muscles and in a very angry voice yell at the mother here. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at this thing in the wall. You break these manacles. So I start to rage, but I'm just trying to let her know, like while I'm raging, that I'm not mad at her. And I'm gonna try and hack off the other manacle.
Okay.
Okay. 1 and 2.
Yes. That second hack is going to connect and get through to the weak link on the chain, and that comes out. She looks both grateful and fearful. No,
Whoops.
I don't think this is going to work. And she clutches her chest again. Sulfura is going to. I know she's restrained. Hold your horses. Everybody stay calm. Nobody panic. Nobody panic.
What are you doing?
Oh my god! she's restrained. Don't you know that?
Is she? Oh my god, I forgot.
Should affect her
well,
thought.
You're welcome.
Can always count on you, Laura. She is going to Misty Step. Yeah. No, you're not the only one who can do it.
Uh-oh.
Well, she doesn't want to Misty Step right next to you, actually. I mean, she could. Nah. And she is going to Thunderwave you two. No, she Misty Stepped. She can't do that. She is going to run for it.
Yeah.
And as her action, I guess she'll just cast a cantrip. It'll be a chill touch. Aimed at who looks as a percentage of your total hit points. I'm guessing it's going to be Charlotte. She's going to go for the weakest looking one. No offense, Sophie.
None taken.
I don't think 11's going to hit though. Does
No.
it? Okay. All right. And she's going to make her way out the door unless somebody stops her. And
She
it'll
moved
be,
that fast.
well, she Misty stepped and then she ran. It's
Okay.
only 30 feet running, right? Lilith?
Yes. So we can't see her anymore.
Well, no, so she's here. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's on the map still. You can see her. She's obviously heading towards the door. She's targetable by most of you. I think Cracker doesn't quite have the reach. Maybe a javelin.
I'm gonna look at her and use my sacred flame.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. She dodges out of the way.
And then I'm gonna move my spear.
Mm-hmm. This poor thing only moves 20 feet a turn.
Yeah, and move back.
Okay. All right. Byleth.
Yes. I can reach Lollipop. Is she showing the same symptoms as Anana?
Lollipop is not showing any symptoms yet.
Hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
Lollipop actually doesn't look like she was roughed up very much. She just looks a bit, disheveled and fearful.
Well, either way, I can't reach Anana, unfortunately, so I'm gonna use my remove curse on her.
Okay. Yeah. And as you cast the spell, this ripple of energy emanates from your fingertips over a Lollipop. And you see this translucent black, almost shroud-like appendage appear from over her head and then just sort of lift up as if being drawn away like a marionette. And Lollipop looks the same, but you can inherently sense a lightness in her spirit.
Thank God. Okay. One more. That's it.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah, very good. Charlotte.
I'll move a bit closer to what's her face? Sulfura. Bloop. And I'll use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp again.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't set it up though. 'Cause I'm stupid.
It's okay. Thank
Oh, I
you.
did. What? Who
Well
did
done.
this? I did it.
Oh,
Anyway,
Wow.
you're amazing.
That's the 17 intelligence.
You're so
Um,
smart, you don't even know how you did it or that you
Well,
did it.
but she saved anyway.
I know.
Well, oh yeah. No, she's not that strong, but it's still gonna work. Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll use my bonus action to telekinetically pull her.
Okay.
Which is another save, so.
Okay.
And she saves again.
Well,
unless she's.
so so she has to, so it's the same. Oh yeah, so she's gonna tie. She's gonna save. So
Hmm.
okay, Zanice.
I'm gonna try hypnotic pattern on her.
Wow, breaking out the big guns.
And let's hope for
Now that could have
Laura.
changed the outcome of the combat early on.
3.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So
What a cool spell. Oh, it's a Q. Is this really how big it is?
is that how big it is? Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised for those with epilepsy.
Yeah. Is it spinning?
No.
Oh, it's supposed to
Please
spin.
don't make it. Please don't make it spin.
It's supposed to spin.
It'll give me a
Really?
migraine.
No, make
Yeah.
it spin.
Oh, I can't do it now. They may have disabled it. Okay. Well, anyway, you get the idea.
And
Is this
I'm
where you
gonna-
want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Great. So she is charmed. She's incapacitated, falls to the ground, I guess. Actually, incapacitated doesn't necessarily mean falls to the ground. But she has a speed of 0. She's basically zoned out. Cracker. Well done, Daria.
Cracker's feeling a little bit worried that maybe taking these manacles off was not a good idea, and looks over at Byleth and says, "What should I do?" That's my turn.
Okay. The bad guys.
Wait,
So
because
she's
Wait,
Wait,
can
wait.
I answer?
Yeah, Byleth should be able to answer.
Well,
I don't know.
as a reaction, can I answer?
Yeah, I'm teasing you.
Okay. Oh god. I mean, I think that freeing them would be a good idea. So I'll just say, I'm going to remove the curse from Onana, and you free Lollipop and Flamma.
Okay.
Yeah, smart. Okay, so Sulfura is complete out of it, right?
Yes.
The
No
chest.
save, nothing. And Hunger of Hadar is
Rats.
no longer active.
Right. Thank God, get rid of that spell. So she doesn't get a saving throw return?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't
Well,
we
in
do
that
this in
case,
Merilith as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
all right. Lilith.
Yes. I'm gonna use this moment to cure myself.
Oh.
So I'm gonna cast cure wounds on myself.
How do you do it? Do you like slap yourself across the face and go,
I
snap
pat
out of
my
it?
head. Pat
You
my
pat
head.
your head?
Yeah,
Rub your tummy
that.
and pat your head at the same time?
yeah, something like that.
It's actually really hard to do that. It's like the kids game, but it's actually really hard to do it. Okay, yeah. You give yourself 4 hit points. Well done. Feel a little better.
Yeah.
All right, Byleth.
Mhm. I'm gonna run here and cast Remove Curse one last time.
All right. Well done. Yes. A similar black veil, translucent, ephemeral black veil seems to appear briefly and then lifts, and Mother Onana's eyes that had been going black, pupils and all, suddenly clear, and they return to the cloudy eyes covered with glaucoma that you're familiar with. She seems to breathe a sigh of relief, but she doesn't look very well. Damage may be too severe,
Hmm.
but at least she'll stop. She won't die in any further pain. Charlotte.
Okay, so I'll turn to my party and say, guys, should we use this chance to finish off Silvera at once? All together.
Yeah, that's a good question. And everybody can respond individually, but not to each other, just to Charlotte, please.
Just wait, she has the key to freedom.
Okay. Anybody else want to make a comment?
Any chance we can flip her to our side?
Ooh, interesting. Anybody else?
I'll try to hit her as hard as I can.
So much for flipping her.
Yeah.
Flipping her upside down, maybe.
That
What was that? What was that? What was that cackle?
was my vicious laughter.
Yeah, sure was. All right.
I would say I'm all in to Charlotte.
Okay.
Where is Silvera again?
She's
Right in
here.
the epicenter? Oh.
I'm not 100% sure. I assume that the spell was cast so that she was in the middle of it, but feel free to correct me. It was Darius' spell,
Yeah,
Zanisa's
She
spell.
should be in the middle.
Makes it even more hypnotic looking. Okay. All right. Zanisa's turn.
I'm going to dash.
Okay.
And I think that's it, because it would take an action to search for a key, right?
Okay. Cracker.
So is she still connected to the wall?
Well, she is by her feet because
Okay.
you did free her other hand, but then instead of taking her action to try to free herself, she started suffering from so much pain that she was basically incapacitated herself.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and disconnect her leg manacles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that still an attack?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. 18 and a 25.
Yeah. You successfully free both legs this time.
Great. And I move over to here.
Okay, clank, clank, and they fall to the ground. Sulfura is still incapacitated, I guess. All right. Lilith.
Yes. I'm gonna ready Sacred Flame on Serafina if someone else attacks her.
Okay, yeah. Very smart. All right, Byleth. I forgot to mention, when you freed Mother Onana Cracker, she collapsed to the floor. She was kind of leaning against it before, and although the manacles were loose around her legs, they did give her a little bit of stability, and now she's kind of just grateful just to be able to lie down.
Oh God.
Her breathing is shallow. Her skin is very pale and sweaty. Her eyelids are half closed and fluttering. She doesn't look very well.
Okay. The orb. Could I determine? I mean, I think we know by now that Vidar's in there, right?
Yeah.
So, maybe I could try to see how much I can. Oh, no, that's maybe stupid. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, I think I'm also just gonna go here and ready Atoll the Dead until at Sephora.
Contingent on someone else attacking her first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Charlotte.
I will also ready a cantrip for somebody else attacks her first. My frostbite.
No one wants to take responsibility in case it all goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Well, everyone else has to ready up too. Someone needs to set off the dominoes, right?
Yes, that's true. Who was the first domino? Was it Lilith?
Think so.
Okay.
Mm,
All right, Zanice.
I'm going to search for a key.
Oh, you're going to walk into the pattern. Oh, the pattern's not there anymore, right? It
It's
was
not there.
instantaneous.
Yeah.
Nope.
I like leaving it there. Yeah. Okay. So you walk up, you start rifling through her pockets. Shall we have investigation? Seems like a reasonable, because you're checking pockets and things. If only
Yeah.
investigation were charisma based.
Yeah.
You're like, come here, little key, come here, and it doesn't respond, and somehow you seem disappointed. She's got a lot of different things. She's got a couple of keys. She's got a necklace. There's
Can
a
I
charm
say
bracelet.
something?
Yes, sure.
Hey, 17 intelligence, come help me.
I think they were probably going to do that anyway. But yes, well done. 17 intelligence. Cracker.
Cracker.
I feel like in real life, Daria has the highest intelligence out of all of us.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cracker's
Cracker.
more intent on freeing these folks because I'm not sure how long we have.
She's like, key? We don't need no stinking key. I'm the key.
I'm the key. So I look at Lollipop way down there.
Yep.
Say, don't be afraid. I'm here to free you. in my gentlest half-orc voice. And I bash away at the chains attaching Lollipop to the wall.
And as you start hacking away, bringing that gigantic metal axe down upon her head, she screeches.
Don't scream.
Clank. Oh. So the first one, you know what? Fine. Both arms are free.
Yay.
We'll be here all night.
I know.
Okay. The bad guys. She's still not going to be So when does this thing end exactly?
After a minute.
For a minute. How many rounds has it been?
Like 3.
It's the third one.
Okay. Yep, charm for the duration. Okay. So I guess nothing. Lilith.
Okay. I'm gonna yell to Violet to remove the curse on Flamma as well.
Flamma is not cursed.
Oh, she said? Oh, right.
Well,
Right.
unless they added a curse.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, why don't I add a curse? No, Flamma would have been too smart. Even if they had tried to coerce her, she would not have agreed to being cursed further. Because what's the point?
Yeah. I forgot that part.
That's okay. So you don't need to use your action to do that. What
That
would you
was
like to do?
very kind.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Then I'm gonna still ready the sacred flame on Serafina if someone else attacks.
Okay. Sulfura, like sulfur, but
Cell.
yeah.
Okay.
But Seraphina is a lovely name. Maybe I'll use that for somebody else. Okay. Byleth,
Yes.
you reach into your magic pouch, you pull out 4 pots of stinking expired yogurt,
and eat it.
and then
Time for a
smear it all
break.
over her. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move here and I think I'm going to do it. Gonna say Hachu and try to entangle her, I guess.
Oh, right. Yes. With the rope.
Mm.
Yep. Okay.
And she needs to, I mean, normally she needs to do a saving throw.
Well, she automatically fails on her dexterity saves, so.
Okay.
She's incapacitated. You can't make a save on the
Great.
incapacitated. Okay, so she's completely bound. Yep. Does constitute an attack. I think it might actually constitute an attack though, because she has to make, because in theory she would make a saving throw.
But it ends only if she takes damage, not if she's attacked.
Okay. Yep. All right. She is entangled. Well done, Daria. Thank you. She's entangled and she doesn't wake up or
Great.
regain her senses, I should say. All right. Charlotte.
I'll walk next to Sulfura and search for the key.
Okay. Yes, with your 17 intelligence. Go ahead and roll your investigation. And you can even have advantage because Zanice has already helped pave the way. She's like, no,
Great.
not that pocket. I checked that one. No, not that pocket. I checked that one.
But yeah.
Yay. And suddenly the key magically appears in your hand.
Yoink.
Well done.
Thanks.
Cracker, meanwhile, is just like chopping through these things.
I know. I'm gonna get there and all the chains will be gone.
Well, she's cutting through the chains, but they're still attached to the limbs by manacles. So it'll be helpful to have the key to unlock the manacles. Otherwise, it would be very dangerous to chop at the manacles themselves with the limbs still attached inside them. Very good. Zanice, you no longer have to search for the key. It's been found.
Can you give me the key?
You can just take it from me.
Yep, you can just take it
And
from her.
I'm
Okay.
going to dash.
All right. Yeah. And your fast little tiefling legs.
To here.
All right, Cracker.
Well, I see everyone coming back. So I'm just gonna move to here and sort of put my body between whatever this orb is and the Yahoo inside it and these guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my great axe in
Okay.
case we are attacked.
All right. Lilith.
Yes.
I'm only going through the initiative rounds because we still have to keep track of how many rounds is left on the hypnotic pattern, but there's no immediate danger, it appears. The orb
Yes.
hasn't changed as far as you know.
I'm gonna use my action to just no, I'm gonna ready my action on the sacred flame if someone attacks us. So yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay. Is your spiritual weapon also dying out?
it's dying now.
Okay. Very good. Byleth.
I'm gonna look through this guy's body.
Look
I
through his
feel-
body or his
Look
Check his
through
body.
his belongings.
put on my x-ray specs.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Yes. So the first thing you find is he's got a medallion attached to a gold chain around his neck. It's clearly got something to do with the Zentrum because it's a medallion with a smaller circle inside, and the smaller circle inside it has the symbol of the Zentrum. But on the outside, there are a number of squiggles that you think may be some sort of a rune or a specific language that you're not familiar with. And they seem to have words or some sort of a meaning. It could be magical runes for all you know. He also has a pair of bracers on under his cloak. So you know what bracers are. And besides all the other normal clothing he's got on, he's wearing some chainmail. He's got some boots. And he's got a small book that is attached to his hip and his waist via a thin, fine, silvery chain. It does seem to be a spell book. And he has a little pouch that is full of some coins and a couple of gems, as in 2 gems.
Okay. As an action, how much of that can I take?
Well, that was your action was checking him. You can
Just to
you're
search. Okay,
taking all you're
sure.
taking all this stuff as you're basically taking this stuff as you find it. So
Okay, cool. I probably not
don't forget to
take-
share.
Sure, take the
Well,
chainmail and boots. I'll
yeah, you
I'll
can't.
just
Yeah, the
say
chainmail takes a
loot
while to get off him.
so that everyone knows.
Okay. All right. Violet, the first to loot the
Wait,
bodies.
how much? How much?
You're gonna sit there
How
and count
many
it all out.
coins? Okay, no.
It's
Sorry.
a pouch full of coins and gems. You
Yeah,
can tell by the feel
that
of
makes
it.
sense.
You're gonna pour it out on the floor and start counting.
1, 2.
1 gold piece, 1 silver piece.
Maybe later.
1, 2, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little gold pieces, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little silver pieces. Okay, Charlotte.
Okay. So, do you think
gonna sh-
dragging her would count as shaking her awake, or
Well, I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't want to find out. I'm scared. So then I'm just gonna move myself.
Yeah, probably best.
I'm scared, and I'll just say, so, are we killing her or knocking her out? You can probably still, misty step away, even though she's tied up by rope.
Good point. Good point. Good question. Anybody want to respond? Anybody have thoughts?
Kill her.
Finish her.
Got 1 for kill.
I think she can't be swayed that easily, so killing her is the best option, I guess.
I guess if all she is power mad, then yeah, we should take her out.
Denise.
Kill her. Just wait.
Excellent.
Kill her, but wait. Is that what
Yeah.
you said? Okay.
Wait for me.
Wait for. I want to get in on this action. Okay.
Give everyone a thumbs up.
She wants in on the bloodlust. All right. Very good. So that was the response. So I guess it's Zanice's turn. Does Zanice want to kick off the murder hoboing?
Not yet.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna first free Lollipop.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll say that you can just unlock all the manacles all at once. It's fine. Click, 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 click. The
Yeah,
2
she
that
frees
are
Lollipop. Lollipop
the
frees
two-
Flamma. Flamma frees Onana.
Lollipop doesn't understand how the manacles work well enough, and she
What?
can't reach Flamma's hands.
Useless child.
She's 3 feet tall. What do you want from her?
All children are useless.
Oh my God, the 3 of you. So, Laura and Daria, you 3 are becoming one person.
No,
Yeah.
don't put me on that.
Join us.
The Dark Allegiance
We are the Borg.
of spellcasters.
I like that Daria was so offended there. Easy now. All right. Yes, so Lollipop is freed, but and now you're gonna walk over to Flamma and you can free her next turn. Cracker, just same thing. Or you're gonna line up for this murder hobo event of the century.
I don't know what the right thing to do is. Do I help with the unlocking? I think Zanice has got that in hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash over here and be ready for the instructions. Hold on, I just have to make sure I have enough room. Well, if I'm dashing, I've got 40 feet of movement, so maybe I'll just go to here.
Okay.
And I'm ready my great axe to attack.
Okay. All right. Sulfura is still incapacitated and she's now bound. Lilith.
I'm reading my sacred flame if one of my party members attacks her.
Okay. Violet.
I guess I'm gonna move here, and because Sydney said to wait, I'm also just going to ready my Toll the Dead until somebody attacks her.
Okay. Charlotte.
I'm readying Frostbite in case someone attacks him.
All right. Zanice.
I'm freeing Flamma, but I'm going to say to her, don't attack her yet, please.
Okay.
I thought you freed anyone with one action.
The-
Isn't that
No,
what
she
Law
freed
said?
all of Lollipop's limbs in one
Oh,
action.
what? Oh,
And
There's
I'm
four.
gonna
There's 4 locks. That's a lot. That's pretty fast.
magic.
move to Onana next.
It takes me at least 2 actions to open the front door of my house when I've got groceries in my hand. All right. Or you could just give it to Flamma and have her do it, I suppose. Okay, one more turn. Everybody's just gonna ready their actions, and then Zanisa frees Mother Anana of the manacles, or does anybody want to change anything?
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna tell Zanice to get them out of here before we
Oh.
attack.
Okay. And Lola, anything else?
No.
Same.
Yep.
Violet, same. Make a decision.
Yeah.
Laura always has to keep me on tenterhooks.
Sorry.
Charlotte?
Same as usual.
Oh, yes. And Zanice, you free Mother Anana's manacles. Or they drop to the ground, rather. She's still collapsed on the floor. She's breathing very shallowly. She doesn't look like she's going to be able to get up on her own.
Oh, let's just kill the damn sulfur.
What? What is
Flamma, you
this?
you want revenge for your husband? Then go to them.
Okay. So she'll go over there. Technically, it's an action, but we'll count it. Very good. Cracker?
Well, I look over at Zanice. Did I get the nod? Did anybody give me a nod? Ah. Okay. Well, they all look free. And I'm going to rage.
You're gonna rage. You don't need. Okay, yeah. go for it.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
just in case. And
sure.
I'm going to recklessly attack her in
Okay,
case of bad rolls.
okay.
And a 1. And a 2.
And a 1 and a 2.
22. And a 16.
Yeah. So that's what 15, 22 altogether. Yeah, she looks terrible, and she's going to. So she snaps out of it immediately, right?
Oops,
Mhm.
wrong one.
Huh?
I think
What?
go off, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Everyone's got prepared actions, right?
All at
Yeah, everybody's
once.
got a ready to action. Yeah, sorry. I just want to make sure I understand, though. I think as soon as the attack occurs, she wakes up. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. So all the attacks will go off, but now she's active again. She is restrained, but otherwise she's going to be resisting. So, let's see. It's Lilith first.
Yes. She saved with an 8 on a D13 dexterity save.
Yeah, so she's going to fail that. So that'll be
7.
7. Wow, racking up the points here. Okay. All right. And then Byleth, was it?
What about
Mhm.
me?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Where-
Violet.
Yeah.
Byleth
Is-
goes first, doesn't she?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Byleth
forgot about which one. I forgot about the order. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Okay.
Uh, wisdom save. 12.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Nice.
All right.
For 9 damage.
Yes. All right. There you go, Charlotte.
Yay. Can I use my roll already? Or do I have to roll again?
If you would like to use that roll, I'm sure we can make it happen.
Yay. It was
So
an
how
8.
much? So how much damage was it?
5 damage.
Okay. And then, was there anybody else? I think that was it.
I think Flama ready to fireball, maybe.
Yeah.
Flama doesn't have her own turn. You guys have to give her a turn. I already gave her a turn by letting her walk up. She will Misty Step out of the rope and start fleeing down the hallway, and it'll be Lilith's turn. And before she does, she's going to fire a cantrip and hits the magical ball,
Damn it.
which disappears and melts away. And you see a floating body of Lord Vidar. He's floating horizontally, and he starts to move and stir. And as if he were laying on an invisible bed, his torso rises up, and then the rest of him turns vertical. How dare you interrupt my recuperation? And he is going to cast a spell, and chunks of red stone rip out of the walls and start circling around the room. Lilith, it's your turn.
Yes.
Sulfura is within range of everybody, but now Lord Vidar is awake.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on her.
Okay. And that's going to finish her.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
She was so close. She's a tough cookie. Well done. She dies in a little blaze of divine light. Now you just have to worry about Lord Vidar
Yeah, and I'm gonna move back.
with no hit points left, no spell slots left.
Never used
Yay.
everything to kill his underling.
Yeah, everything just to kill the underlings. Exactly. Byleth.
I'm going to go here. Oh, here. And cast Chromatic Orb at Lord Vidar. With acid damage. Hey, yeah.
Wow. 25 and a 14. Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
He puts his hand up, it hits his hand, and it just kind of fizzles out a little bit.
Intimidating.
Isn't it just? Charlotte. Oh, actually, he needs to roll a concentration save. Why don't you do that for him?
Me?
Sorry, Laura, since you were the one who may have broken his concentration.
Okay. I'm thinking of using my portent. But it's a 10, so it's so average. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try it with a 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
10 is sufficient for him to pass his concentration check. Okay. Sorry, Sophie.
Mm-hmm. I will frostbite him. Yeah.
Okay.
He...
He ignores your frostbite completely.
Whatever. And I'll use telekinetic push on him. D20.
Can you post it again?
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
I rolled a 10 and my spell save DC is 13.
Yeah, he just ignores it. Denise.
I'm also moving over here.
I'm going to use my bonus action to change my first level spell slots to sorcery point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna yell, "Run, you fools!" And that's my action.
Very good. Yeah. That was probably what I would have suggested in the first turn. Cracker.
I don't want to run without lollipop and stuff.
But Daria, did you move your character? Did
No,
Denise move?
I'm staying with
Oh.
Onana.
Oh, okay. Going down with the ship.
Well, Cracker's got some good carrying, so Cracker's gonna dash to here. I'm not listening to you.
Not that way.
I'm here to grab the kid.
Okay. Yeah, she just opens up. She puts her arms up, waiting for you to pick her up.
Yep, hop on.
She's clinging onto your neck so tightly that you think she's about to choke you out with a half Nelson of her own. All right. Lord Vidar will attack with his floating bits of magical rock. Did I say magical? Oh, I forgot to mention that. All 10 of them are going to attack Flamma, since Flamma is the closest.
Oh shit.
And there's 5 of you, so each of you roll a d20.
Damn it.
2 hits, 3 hits. Sorry, I meant 2 d20s. Apologize.
Huh.
Well, there's 10 of them. Okay. So everybody who rolled over well, let's just say Laura, Daria, Sophie, Yvonne, Laura, Daria. If I said your name twice, you roll twice. Roll a d8 for each one. So it should be about 5d8, I think. 1, 2, 3, plus 10, 13, plus another 8. Okay. 21 plus, was it 5 or 6? 6? 5. 6. Plus 4. 52 points of damage. And Flamma
Oh.
dies, cut to pieces by these flying magical shards.
Oh my god.
He then strides purposefully over in this direction, slowly, and in such a way that he actually causes intimidation. Byleth, Cracker, and Zanice roll a wisdom saving throw. And for those of you not involved, please, Sophie and Ida, would you roll 1 roll each for Lollipop and Mother Onana as well? Sophie, you're doing Lollipop. Okay, Zanice and Byleth and Mother Onana are each overcome with fear.
And if I have advantage on the
Wisdom
saves,
saves?
no, on
for
the
fear?
saves against being charmed or frightened.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, you definitely have advantage. Yep, go ahead. Okay, no, that'll save. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so is it 2 of you then? 2, 1, Byleth and Mother Onana. Byleth, you're scared like a little old woman. I think we should stop here, actually.
Ugh. Okay.
No.
It's not looking good.
Mm-mm.
I hope somebody can talk fast. Try to talk your way out of this. If only we had thought to bring Blemish, the troll. If only somebody had reminded us to bring Blemish.
Okay.
Or maybe, Euripides, the master assassin, Stroke Taylor. Or get some other help somewhere in this giant city where we only know, like, the greatest chef in the world and the leader of the city, and we've got an army outside. And, oh, God, if only somebody had warned us.
We do the Army of the Underground.
Yes, and that plus 5 gold pieces will get you a Starbucks coffee.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, the good news is Henrietta will be back next week, so you guys can all die together.
Yay.
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 Not the ending you wanted, but perhaps the ending you all deserved.
Oh,
Oh my god.
okay.
I'll get working on my next character.
Uh,
Me too.
well, I know it's a little stress inducing. I hope it doesn't carry through for the rest of your week. Have fun. It's a game. I'm sure something interesting will happen next week. Don't count on it, but it's possible.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.
Love you all.
You.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
I know. I know.
It's tough though.
I've only warned you like
God.
a dozen times. This guy is incredibly powerful.
Yeah, he did like kill a dragon himself or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how many times have I got to say it? Yeah, they'll learn eventually.
Rubbish.
They'll learn eventually. All right.
Yes.
See you guys later. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
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 All right. Bye.